Hey, what's up everybody? I thought I'd put together a little salvage yard video for you guys. I'm out here scavenging some parts for a Ford Ranger, an old 90s model Ford Ranger. So far I ain't finding nothing. I do apologize for the wind noise. We may have to get a little bit creative, see if we can work around it. Here we got us a Ranger. It's got a little Bondo already on it. See if we can find one that doesn't have any of that. So we got another Ranger. Now what I'm needing is a fender and a door for the driver's side. And no, I was gonna say a hood, but no, the hood is repairable, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see, let's keep looking. Well, I sure do hate seeing that in here, man. That's the oldies. We got one just like this. It's in way better shape than this one. 87 model. This one's a little banged up. Yeah, it looks like they got both bedsides on this one. That's a shame. Hate seeing that. This fender is great. It's too old for what we need though. We're looking for something in the 90s. Man, that has two really good fenders on it. And I bet the hood's good. Yes. So that's got an entire front clip on it that is very, very usable. It's even got this piece. You don't hardly ever find those in the salvage yard that are any good. Looks like the bumper's good as well. Even got a good tailgate. Look at that. Somebody took the trim off of it. So what? That is straight. Really straight. So here we've got one, but man, that's in really bad shape. Definitely don't want that. Okay, I think we found a candidate for the fender. This has got a really good fender on. It's got a little ding there, but I ain't worried about that. Let's see, the door looks to be in good shape. Another little ding there. Like I said, dings do not bother me. Everything else looks fine. They did take the door handle off, but we can reuse ours. Not a big deal. Let's see if we can go for this one. Man, the bed on this is really straight. Both sides. It's the exact year that we need. A lot of this stuff we're going to change, but this bed's got rust in it though. Dang it. That's alright. We don't need a bed. We just need this fender, this door. Alright, we'll start by pulling this old door off of here. Pretty easy, just 4 bolts. Wish I could open it up a little bit more. It's kind of... It's good enough. It'll work. So mud guard out of the way, we don't even need it. It makes it hard to get to the bolts with it in the way, so I'll go ahead and just get it out of the way. With all that mud in there, I'm surprised it ain't rusted. But it's not, I mean, it don't have any rust at all. Oh, it's got plenty of rust. There we go. These only have one bolt up in the jam. Everything else would be kind of out under the hood or up in the wheel well, out by the headlight, all that. Like these out here behind this is where the marker light would go, obviously. They hide one in behind there, and there's going to be one hidden under here as well. Alright, yeah, that's the one that's hidden. It's right here. I think there'll be one inside of here holding these two pieces together, if I remember right. That's the socket there. These are like the tiniest screws known to man, I swear. Ford, and they're 5.5 millimeters. Such an oddball. I remember that from the body shop though. always having to mess with these. I'll tell you what, I do miss having my air ratchet. That's the bad thing about being in the salvage yard. I guess I need to start bringing all my battery powered stuff out here. I'm not used to having all of that, and I'll be damned if I didn't leave it at home. I should have brought it. Got one more. I get that out of the way. Yeah, having the splash shield out of the way will give you access up in behind you so you can get this bolt out. This is the hardest one to get to on the whole thing. Look, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Should come off in here. These are really easy to pull off, no big deal at all. Go. I need this header panel, but this one's busted, so maybe we find another one off of something else. Man, ain't nothing out here got a header panel on it, doesn't look like. For those of you that don't know, this is a header panel right here. It's what holds your headlights and signal lights and everything in. Saw this out here. It's mostly made of plastic, usually, like this one, and unfortunately this one's a little bit wrong. It takes the newer style, so even though we found one, it's not the right one. Got ourselves a 74 Cadillac here. Look at this. I had to show y'all this. Apparently they're having the same problem we were having with our Fury. He came in and sliced the roof right off of this thing. Some of you guys are telling me that's what I need to do. Just come out to the salvage yard and cut a skin right off of one of these old cars because the roofs are so big. And I don't know, man, it's a thought. Somebody was actually doing a little bit of work to this because look, they've already gone through and painted all of this stuff black. That's all black, like the POR 15. Look at that. That's what's all on all of that. Got primer on it. You see where they've been sanding and doing some body work, and actually their body work doesn't feel half bad. They've been sanding it all in the jams and everything. That's all from sandpaper. I guess they gave up on it. I'll be damned. Old 85 S10 been picked pretty clean already. Got a whole row of Jaguars. Check this out. Got quite a few of them in here. There's an old 4-door here. What do we got? What do we got? Chevelle. Let's see. Malibu. Okay, same thing pretty much. I guess they was after the package tray. They robbed it, but not before peeling off the outer skin. I guess that's all they needed for their project. See where they cut it right out of there, boy. Those are prone to rusting thanks to the windshields leaking and stuff like that. See, this was no 64. It's a 4-door, so they tend to lend themselves to being parts cars. Got an old Blazer here, looks like. What do they call these, little Jimmies? This thing was all there. The whole thing was there and it wasn't wrecked or anything. An 88 GMC Jimmy. non-crash. Looks like it was a 4x4 actually. Yeah. 4x4 truck. Man, I tell you, you see these things in here and they're not crashing, you just wonder like what happened. I mean, I guess they just broke down and didn't want to fix it. '77 Monte Carlo. It was all there too, non-wreck. Had a few little dents here and there, but they weren't crashed, you know. So who knows why they're in here. Guess they just became too big of a money pit for the previous owner and they just started robbing parts off of it. Who knows, they sit around for a long time and then they have them hauled away. And then a lot of them end up in places like this. They didn't even take the groceries out of the back, y'all. Look at this, it's full of groceries. Man, this one caught my eye from halfway across the yard. Look at this, what is that, Regal? This is a Skylark. Got ourselves an old Buick Skylark here. Not sure the year, let's see, what is it, 81. You know, it amazes me how well the interiors in these hold up. These older cars, I've actually had a few of them myself. The interior in them still good, man. Mine was immaculate inside. Mine was an old Chevy Celebrity, same color and everything, about the same year. And man, the inside of it was just perfect. It's kind of impressive how those interiors can hold up over the years. It doesn't seem like today's interiors hold up as well. I don't know. So hey, check it out, I'm on the way out of the yard and I found a header panel. It's got a little crack in it right here, but I don't care. I can fix that. Well, it looks like that's the best we're gonna do anyway, so let's get it off of here. Start by taking this little shield out of the way. It's held in with push pins. Just like that. We'll slide out of there. I'll take that too, I guess. Someone was nice enough to take the fenders off for us, so we don't have to get up in there and get to that the bolt that holds it to the fender. So that'll make us a lot easier. All we have to do is take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts out of here and we got this. Half a dozen bolts later, we got it. There we go. Let's rob this horn off of here. While we're at it, our horn got crunched. There we go. So hey, we made it back from the salvage yard. We got almost everything we needed. I do need a few more things like a grill, and then we'll need the shell, the chrome shell that goes around the grill. Just a few odds and ends. Bumper, I'll need a bumper as well. I've got one for the newer style, but it doesn't quite fit, so I'm gonna go ahead and just find another one. But they didn't have any, so we may have to search another yard, or maybe we'll wait a few days and go back out. Who knows, we'll see. But here's the truck. So as you can see, she got smacked. This is what happens when you drive around the countryside like the Dukes of Hazzard. It's this meta bar ditch. yeah, she sent it a little too hard, y'all. So hey, boys will be boys, what can I say? But look at there, man, we screwed the door up. The door, when you open it, I forgot to bring the key out, it's locked, but when you open it, the door just kind of falls down, and so that's all junk. We're gonna get rid of it. We got our new stuff, you already seen that. So we'll get in there and straighten all of this. Like I said, the hood, I believe I could fix the hood. It's just barely, I mean, none of this is really bent. It's just barely bent right here. So we'll have to straighten that out. And like I said, actually, you know what? The grill is good. It's the chrome piece that we're gonna need to see where it's busted there. So we got a few things we need. Let's see, get the hood open. You can see where the apron and everything is bent, so we got some straightening to do. Once we get the fender off, we'll get in there and start banging and pulling, and we'll strap it to the tree. We'll do everything like we did before. Some of you guys have already seen me go through this on this truck. This won't be my first go around with it. Some of you guys might have seen we made a video where we strapped this thing out here to the trees and we pulled the frame rails back straight and got everything straightened out on it once before, and well, here we go again. So anyway, we'll get that on the next video. I do appreciate you guys watching this. It's kind of a little bonus video I threw together for you guys, and please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook, link in the description, and I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here, you guys. I do appreciate y'all. See y'all next time.